In today's episode, we're going to reveal 3 hidden immune system destroyers. We're going to share some natural solutions to overcome autoimmune, and then we're going to provide some good steps, actual steps. We were talking the other day, and there's a hidden crisis, and that is that there's so much chronic inflammation out there, and according to the CDC, 70% of the people have, or the Americans, I should say, have chronic inflammation.
That's more than half the country.
Yes,
That's pretty high.
very high.
And to have chronic inflammation, like what's bringing that on?
And this is exactly what we're going to be talking about in order to help you fix that dysfunction. Because that when you have chronic inflammation, you're going to have immune dysfunction. Because immune is nothing more than a response where all your cells are trying to fight something. And so if they're out there constantly trying to fight something, they're going to find something to destroy, seek and destroy. Hence, autoimmune disease, which not truly is a autoimmune disease. They just don't know what's happening a lot of times.
So like immune dysfunction is basically autoimmune disease.
Yeah, your immune system is just constantly inflamed or constantly on, and it's not working properly because there's no reason why your immune system should be attacking your body. And so when you think about feeling bad and people going to the doctor, I think there's 2 common, I guess, misdiagnosis patterns. I think that one thing is that it takes an average person to see 4+ doctors to even get a proper diagnosis.
That's a lot. You're going to 4 different doctors. That's a lot of time that you have to spend. If you're working, take time off from work. And that's a lot of money you have to spend.
Energy.
That's a stress too, because if you're going from doctor to doctor and you're getting frustrated,
Yeah.
it's like that's stress on your body and your mind, everything.
Yeah, and what happens when you first go to the first doctor, you say, hey, well, I don't know what's going on here, but let's run some tests. Or let's run a blood test. And when the blood test comes back, they'll be like, hey, no, everything looks great. You know, your blood test, there's nothing wrong with them. So in reality, they probably missed some pretty important, significant key markers there.
Wow.
Because something's going on there, but that's the problem with blood tests. It's a kind of like a downstream after effect type of test.
So they miss some important key markers. Is it because they're not trained to look for certain things? Or they just don't look for it, period?
I don't
They
believe...
just don't know to look for it. Well, they're not trained for it.
Well, yeah, I think that's where there's a big medicine gap here of conventional medicine, where their standard treatment, it's meant to focus on the symptoms and not the root cause.
Gotcha.
Right? Because if you got a headache, I'm gonna give you some Advil. But why are you having a headache?
Yeah, instead of looking for the root cause of the problem to fix it, let's just cover it up.
Yeah, your body gives warning signs.
Yeah.
Right. The headache is not the disease. The high blood pressure is not the disease.
Right.
The elevated cholesterol is not the disease. It's a warning sign. It's screaming. So, but you take a medicine. You know what happens when you take medicine?
Get side effects.
Yeah.
It just masks the problem and you still feel terrible. Well, you feel good in the beginning because you get that relief, but then it's going to come back louder and louder screaming at you.
It's a
Fix me.
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
And then what that does, that just worsens your immune function because you're introducing foreign chemicals, which your body really doesn't need. And it's trying to, hey, what's going on here? Yeah, okay, cool. My symptoms are good, but that root cause is still, the flame is still burning. And then that's according to the studies as late as 2024 have been coming out about that.
Wow.
Again, you don't really need a lot of studies to really understand. You put stuff in your body, it's going to make it kind of be a chronic condition.